Why a heavy airplane can fly through the air with ease. The answer lies in a fascinating field of science called aerodynamics. At its core, aerodynamics is the study of how air moves around objects and in turn, how those objects move through the air. Intriguing, isn't it? Air, despite being invisible and intangible to us, is a pervasive force that shapes our world in ways we often overlook. It's easy to forget that air, like water, is a fluid, and just as a ship floats on the sea, an airplane floats in the sky, buoyed by the air beneath its wings. Now you might be thinking, how can something as hefty as an airplane just float in the air? Well, the answer lies in four fundamental forces that are constantly at work: lift, weight, thrust, and drag. Lift is the upward force that opposes the weight of the plane, allowing it to rise into the air. This force is created by the air pressure difference above and below the wings. The wings are designed in such a way that the air above moves faster than the air below, resulting in lower pressure above and higher pressure below. This difference in pressure causes the plane to lift off the ground. On the other hand, weight is the force of gravity pulling the airplane down towards the earth. It's a constant force, always acting whether the plane is on the ground or in the air. Thrust is the force that propels the airplane forward. The engines of the plane produce thrust by expelling air or exhaust backward, following the principle of, for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. Finally, drag is the force that resists the forward motion of the airplane. Just like when you're swimming and you feel the water pushing against you, the air pushes against the airplane as it moves forward. So the next time you see an airplane cruising through the sky, remember, it's all down to the magic of aerodynamics. How does a plane stay up? It's all about balance. The marvel of flight hinges on the interplay of four fundamental forces: lift, weight, thrust, and drag. Picture these forces as invisible hands, each pulling an aircraft in a different direction. Now let's talk about thrust. Think of thrust as that eager friend who's always pushing you forward, urging you to take that extra step. In the context of an airplane, thrust is the force that propels it forward. It's generated by the engines pushing the plane through the air. But just like lift, thrust also has its nemesis: drag. Picture drag as a mischievous imp, always trying to hold you back. It's the force that resists the motion of the plane, like a hand trying to pull it backward. Drag is born from the air resistance the plane encounters as it moves forward. So, how does a plane stay aloft? It's a delicate dance of forces. When lift equals weight and thrust equals drag, we achieve a state of equilibrium. The plane neither rises nor falls, neither speeds up nor slows down. It maintains a steady flight. It's a bit like walking a tightrope. Lean too far one way or the other and you'll lose your balance, but maintain that perfect harmony of forces and you'll stay on course. In the end, it's all a balancing act, the perfect harmony of forces. Why are planes shaped the way they are? It's not just for looks. In the world of aerodynamics, the shape of an object plays a vital role in how it interacts with the air around it. This interaction in turn determines the speed, efficiency and stability of the object in flight. Take an airplane, for example. Ever wonder why its wings are designed the way they are? It's not a random choice, but rather a meticulously planned design to maximize lift and minimize drag. Let's break it down. Lift is the upward force that opposes the weight of the plane and keeps it in the air. The wings of an airplane are shaped to produce lift by having a curved top surface and a flatter bottom surface. This design causes air to move faster over the top than the bottom, resulting in higher pressure below and lift above. On the other hand, drag is the resistance that slows the plane down. There are two main types of drag: parasitic and induced. Parasitic drag is the resistance caused by the shape of the plane and its surface texture. A streamlined shape and smooth surface can help minimize this type of drag. Induced drag, meanwhile, is produced by the generation of lift itself. The more lift a wing produces, the more induced drag it generates. Interestingly, the inspiration behind this genius design comes from observing nature, specifically birds. Birds have evolved over millions of years to have wings that are perfect for flight. They are wide and flat to maximize lift, and streamlined to minimize drag. By mimicking these characteristics, we've been able to design planes that are incredibly efficient in the air. In essence, the shape of an airplane is a delicate balance between maximizing lift and minimizing drag, all while maintaining stability and control. It's a testament to human ingenuity and our ability to learn from the natural world around us. So, the shape of a plane isn't just a design choice. It's a carefully calculated decision to conquer the skies. Aerodynamics isn't just for planes, it affects many aspects of our daily lives. Imagine a world without aerodynamics. It would be quite different from what we know today. The science of aerodynamics isn't just confined to the realm of aviation. It exists in our everyday lives, subtly shaping the world around us in ways we often overlook. Take car design, for instance. The sleek, curved shape of modern cars isn't just for aesthetic appeal. Designers carefully consider aerodynamics to make vehicles more fuel efficient. By reducing air resistance or drag, cars can move smoother and faster, using less energy. The result? You get to enjoy a smoother ride while also saving on fuel costs. Switching gears, let's talk about renewable energy. Wind turbines, those towering structures dotting landscapes worldwide, rely heavily on aerodynamics. The shape and orientation of their blades are designed to harness the power of the wind most efficiently. By understanding how the wind interacts with these structures, engineers can create turbines that generate more energy, contributing to a greener planet. Now let's take a detour to the world of sports. Ever wondered why cyclists wear those teardrop-shaped helmets, or why soccer players can curve a ball mid-flight? Yes, you guessed it, aerodynamics. Cyclists use aerodynamic gear to cut through the air with minimal resistance, allowing them to ride faster. And those spectacular curved goals in soccer? They're all about manipulating the ball's aerodynamics. In essence, the principles of aerodynamics permeate our daily lives, influencing the design of many objects we interact with. It's not just about making planes fly. It's about making cars more efficient, empowering renewable energy solutions, and even enhancing our sports experiences. Understanding aerodynamics isn't just for engineers or pilots. It's for all of us. When we understand how air moves and interacts with the objects around us, we can innovate and design more efficiently, and that's a powerful tool to have. From the cars we drive to the energy we use, aerodynamics plays a crucial role in our everyday lives. So, what have we got to learn about aerodynamics? We've taken a journey through the invisible yet powerful realm of air in motion. We've delved into the mysteries of air, understanding its profound effects on everything around us. We've explored the four forces of flight, lift, weight, thrust and drag, and how they work in harmony to keep aircraft aloft. Our journey then took us to the shape of speed, where we discovered that the design and shape of an object greatly influence its movement through air. From the streamlined shape of a bullet to the aerodynamic design of a sports car, we learned how shape plays a pivotal role in reducing resistance and increasing speed. Finally, we understood the wide-ranging impact of aerodynamics, not just in aviation or automotive design, but in everyday phenomena like the rustling of leaves or the flight of a bird. Aerodynamics, the science of air in motion, truly is an invisible force that shapes our world.